Let me just check if the audio is oh, hello. I'm hoping the audio is okay. I can't check it. I tried to check, but it's it keeps flashing. Let me just try again and see. No, it keeps flashing. Why is it doing that? Okay. I have to assume it's okay. Let me just check on a different browser. Maybe that's it. Let me try a different browser. See if it's it could be the hello? Hello? Okay. That's funny. Okay, shut this one down. Yeah. So I think the audio is okay. I think it's okay. So I'll continue and hopefully you can hear me. And somebody might let me know later on that it's got a funny audio sound or something. But I think it's okay. So I'll just quickly share the link on Facebook. Okay. Okay. So hi, hello, welcome. I wasn't here last Thursday, so it feels a bit strange doing a stream again. But yes, I was away. So I'll introduce the topic, the subject, and then you could ask questions or speak to me through Skype. My Skype is Rebekah Maroon. So yeah, that's the way it works. It's really hot here in the UK at the moment. Well, I say really hot. It's hotter than normal. It's 27 yesterday. Today it's 25, I think, degrees. So it's been lovely. So the title of this talk is None of this is ours. Okay. Cancel. None of this is ours. So non-duality is a is a oh, someone's arguing outside. Non-duality is a describing or pointing out of something that is beyond personal. It's pointing or describing something that is beyond the personal reality of a person or a human or a character, whatever you want to call it. It's pointing beyond a story or a perspective of someone. It's totally non-personal. It has nothing to do with who you are or where you're from or what you've been through or what your plans are or anything like that. It's nothing to do with the personal reality or the individual reality or the flavor of the human. It's totally impersonal. It's like outside of thinking of the Roman Colosseum or something, the walls, outside of the walls of the Colosseum. It's not in that avenue of person. So it's so immaculate, it's pointing beyond that storyline, the narrative of the mind is pointing to something that's so immaculate, so free, so innocent. It's pointing back to the artist paper, the canvas is pointing back to that naked canvas, is pointing back to that which wasn't scratched or painted on, which is so beautiful and also so impossible for the person or the mind to grasp. So beautiful. The mind's all about me, the person, individuality, personhood. And that's okay. That's a part of this functioning, to have an active mind or thoughts, intellect, to be able to conceptualize. But freedom is found not in that, not through that, not at the end of that either. Freedom is right here as the basis of all experience, of all form. And what seems to happen in humans is the form, the play that's appearing becomes so loud, or let's say the basis, the base gets covered up seemingly with the play that's appearing. So this nakedness, this innocence, this primary emptiness, out of which everything appears, out of which Hamlet appears doing its play, telling its story. There's a losing of that innocence, the losing of that blank paper that the whole play is being performed on and out of or through. The best example I had of this is of that film, not What the Bleep, it's I Heart Huckabees, and then they use a blanket as a metaphor for nothing or everything, the blanket, and from the blanket appears the tree, appears the hand, appears the road, appears the building, appears the words, appears ideas, appears everything. Everything is blanket. Everything is that nothingness. And it's a really great way for describing it. This is all that. So it's a simple describing of what you feel you've lost, this sense of losing something, this sense of not being home is all part of this play that happens of you being a limited appearance, of you being a form, of you being an idea, an identity, a character, a human, a feeling, an experience. And in that sense of you being that, there's a loss of home, a loss of the natural ease of being, the natural ease of being. We see it in animals, we see it in trees, this natural ease of being that the majority of humans seem to have lost. Lost meaning there seems to be a heavier story that's taken over, seeming to cover up this innocent, this natural flow of being, this natural ease of being. But this natural ease of being is what is. It's right here. We don't have to earn it or work towards it. It's the natural birthright of this, of everything. This ease and peace of being, this naturalness that you can't go to college and work your way towards, or you can't go to the supermarket or hypermarket and purchase it. It's your natural being. We're told in society, in the media, that there's lack, there's not enough resources, there's not enough of this, not enough of love, not enough of that, and it's not true. It's not true. Scarcity isn't true. Can't be. It's coming from the human's fearful energy of losing home, of losing what we actually are. What we are isn't a person, isn't an object, isn't a thing, isn't a characteristic. So back to the title. None of this is ours. Oh yeah. None of this is ours. Like we We didn't make this happen. We imagine we are responsible for life happening. We are the orchestrator of life, of thoughts, our feelings, our actions. And none of this is anybody's. We can't own this. Nobody owns this. There isn't someone separate to own this. Life is happening. Life is happening. It's not true that we assign responsibility and blame to humans. Like it's relevant in the sense of day-to-day activity to say, you scratched my car, you haven't been shopping, you've done this, I've done that. That's relevant in the play of things, but it's a play. What's happened is that play has begun to feel very real. And so to say you scratched my car feels very real. I am guilty. I've done that. And from that, there's a natural feeling of remorse. Oh, I'm sorry, I've scratched your car. But that isn't anyone's remorse. That isn't anyone's feeling. It's such a beautiful play. So there's the appearance of that. There's the appearance of apologizing. But it's not truth. It's just a part of this functioning, this appearance of life. And the suffering of humans is the accumulation of these stories and experiences as if they are true. So the longer the human is alive, I guess, the more it's taken on, the more things have happened that I'm responsible for, that I chose. And to live life as a doer, as an actual doer, as an actual someone, is suffering, is tremendous suffering. To live in that dream as if it's true, as if it's reality. So what's being spoken about in non-duality is a pointing out of that dream and the untrueness of it. Not to deny its existence. Here, there's no denying of anything. Everything is as it seems to be. It's more pointing out the unreality of it, the not trueness of it. And yet it plays. And yet it is. And this is life happening. It is, it is, it is. But to know that it isn't as well is freedom. Not to know it as a thought or as a concept or to believe it, but this collapsing of this energetic trueness, or the collapsing of this trueness, of this being real, of this being the way it actually is. It's not, it's a dream. This is it. This is it. This is it. This is it. So none of this is ours. It doesn't belong to anyone. So we can open for questions. I'll just go online on Skype and feel free to call in. I am online. I am active. I am actively online. So feel free to call. I'll put it this side. I'll put it here. Joshua has made me a honey and lemon drink. It's very nice, very sweet, but very nice. So there's no rush. You can ask questions when you feel. We will sit here until a question comes, or we will log out. So, but there's no hurry. I'm very comfortable sitting here. I'm also doing a Zoom on Sunday, if you're free. Sunday at 10, I'll be doing a Zoom, so email me for the Zoom link and I shall send it to you. No question. Oh, it's the wrong computer. Use my phone. Hi, Orange Shog. No question at the moment, but I want to say thank you. You can call me Oyvind. Oyvind. Ah, Oyvind. I was watching a program. Oh, I loved it. The Vikings, was it? No. Yeah, Vikings, I think it was called. Oh, I loved it. It was so funny. I think it was, yeah, Norwegian spoof comedy. It was so funny. There was a guy named Oyvind, I think it was name. Oyvind. Yeah, just remind me of him. Irvid. Maybe Irvid. Irvid. Yeah, I loved it. It was so funny. Maybe you're from Norway. Vikings. Yeah, it was so. It's so funny. I loved it. Vikings. Feels like being leveled out. Is that threat? Maybe it's threat. Threat neutralized. Relaxing. Yeah. Yeah, like yeah, neutralize. I get the imagery. I have more of a pictorial brain. I have the imagery of like being unstuck from everything. So like a yeah, leveling out, like a being unstuck. Well, thank you, Oyvind. Hope that's right, Oyvind. Nice to meet you. I have a sore bottom. Oh. Okay, so there's no question. It's funny doing a stream when like there's no audience. It's quite funny because there's no feedback. You don't know whether people are enjoying it or whether they want to stop or what. So I just have to follow whatever the feeling is here. So I suppose the feeling is here. If I'm honest, the feeling is I'm not sure if there's enjoyment of this without talking or no questions. I feel comfortable with it. I feel like it's really beautiful. Um, but I also feel like, okay, bye. I don't need to sit here and do this. So, okay. I think Oinshog is, sorry, Oivid is, can I say Oivid the way I say it? Let me know. Is writing something. I really loved that program. I've watched it like maybe 2 or 3 times. Preferred season 1 though. 2 wasn't that good, I don't think. The way it ended wasn't very good, but I liked season 1. There is lots of enjoyment. It surprises me. I can just sit to relaxed face like you. Yeah, resting face. What a strange YouTube channel, eh? Oh, funny. Smash that subscribe to the channel. Oh, it's lovely. Okay. Smash it. Like the video. Give me a subscribe. Oh, that's funny. Oh. It's really lovely to spend that time together. Yes. So if you can join me on Sunday for the Zoom at 10 a.m, please message before to get the email link. Other than that, have a great week, and I'm back next Thursday. Yes. So lots of love. Bye.